Ladies and gentlemen, friends, family, and those joining us on Gavel, a single brick on its own can't do much. But together, they can create a home. Bricks represent strength. They represent stability. And together, they create beauty. On this beautiful afternoon, on behalf of our vendor, Robin, and the team at Burundara Group Real Estate, we welcome you to the heart of Glen Iris. My name is Paul Tzamalis, and in my hand I hold a contract which you've had a chance to review prior to the start of the auction. The contract better describes today's property as follows: in certificate of title, volume 09976, folio 146, as lot 3 on strata plan 036372G. More commonly known to all of us as Unit 1 at 18 Bardolph Street, Glen Iris. The property is one of two as part of the Owners Corporation sharing a common driveway. The benefit here of Unit 1 is that you benefit from a majority of that 29.31 metres of street frontage, which is outlined to you in the title plan. The land is zoned neighbourhood residential under Schedule 3 of the Burundara Planning Scheme, and the building is offered to you today with vacant possession. The terms to buy: 10% deposit upon signing, with settlement to take place on the first day of August 2019. Today's auction will be conducted in accordance with the rules and any additional conditions that were made available before the start of the auction. The auction rules prohibit an auctioneer from accepting bids or offers after the property has been knocked down to the successful bidder. The vendors have a reserve price, and as the auctioneer, I'll indicate bidders upon request. The law prohibits false bids, major disruptions by bidders, and bidders attempting to prevent others from bidding, and provides fines for this conduct. The rules permit vendor bid to the words I will use during the auction to indicate I make a bid on behalf of the vendor, vendor bid, and by law, only I as the auctioneer can make a vendor bid. Are there any questions, ladies and gentlemen? Yes, madam.
The Owners Corporation rates seem pretty high. Does it include building insurance?
It doesn't include building insurance. That is up to the landlord. But thank you very much for your question. Bid confidently today. Thank you. Any other questions at this stage? Yes, sir.
Mr. Auctioneer, I'm loath to bid before the property's on the market.
Don't be like that, sir. It's a beautiful looking property.
It is. Well, if I place a bid and it's not on the market, can you please refuse my bid?
I won't refuse your bid, sir. The whole point is to bid and actually have the property passed into you. At the very least, I'd love to say to you that it's on the market. So don't miss out on the opportunity, because you may be the highest bidder at the end of the day. Good luck with your bidding. Any other questions at this stage, ladies and gentlemen? Well, here we are. The vendor, you would have seen his name on the title. He loves his history. I know we look at this and we say it's another home, but I can tell you, when he designed this in the back unit, he was inspired by historic civilizations. The first, well, the Egyptian communities of Giza, this middle building, ladies and gentlemen, the major part of the facade, the point of the Great Pyramids. The northeastern facade, if you've been wondering, you haven't seen it before, will be very difficult to find it. His Nordic roots up in the northern part of the globe, from the Viking ships themselves, that beautiful point of their battleships. Collaboratively, they provide a beautiful facade in Bardolph Street, Glen Iris. Now, I spoke to you about before, collaboratively, when bricks get together, they make a beautiful property. Well, the real beauty is when you walk through the front door. You pass by some convenient storage on the right-hand side, but it's when you walk into the open plan living area that the beauty hits you in the face. Especially in the morning when we had you through for the open for inspections, what we're trying to help you establish is that, like Mr. King in the morning used to come out with his robe, used to pour himself an espresso coffee, sit back on the lazy boy, and just let that light sink in off that northeastern facade through floor-to-ceiling windows, and just drench himself in sunlight. The other beautiful aspect is you walk into the two master bedrooms, the two bedrooms at the back of the property. You may not be religious, but you certainly look up at the cathedral ceilings. Now, I think you might be saying to yourself, how do I clean those? Well, ladies and gentlemen, you're going to buy the property first, so don't get too worried about how you're going to clean it. Stability. The floor plan itself. It's stable. Stable for you and your family's future 3 bedrooms so that you can buy it today as a young couple and you can breed and you can put some kids in here. Plenty of room to spare. Maybe you've got an established family, ones that you want to send to the myriad of private schools in and around this eastern location. Well, there's 3 bedrooms, double car garage, beautiful open plan living for them. And maybe you want to grow old. Frail body. We often hear we need to put a lift in it, or there's a staircase so we want to steer away. Well, this is single level living. You don't have to worry about it. You can buy this, you can live in it for the rest of your life. And then when we talk about strength, well, I talk about the location. How strong is this location? I don't mean to say it as a pun, but ladies and gentlemen, you're probably half a dozen brick throws away from Burwood train station, formerly known as Hartwell Station when it was established in the 1800s. You want to make your way down to Hartwell Village? Well, you can use the lovely trail that loops around down the train line down into Toorak Road to catch yourself a tram, perhaps to head up into Toorak and the city, or east out to Burwood, out to Deakin University for the kids in the future. The other strong position is that, I mentioned before, there's only a half a dozen throws to the station. Well, only a couple of throws away is a very convenient cafe. Help yourself to a coffee on a Saturday morning, Sunday, maybe even during the week as you commute in and out of the city. We all need to eat. We all need to buy groceries. And Leo's, the owner of Leo's, a very smart man, he's gone and nestled himself with the brand new Leo's supermarket on Summerhill Road, barely a 10-minute walk away. So you've got a strong location, you've got a beautiful building, and you've got a stable future. So as you look to your bidding today, I ask of you to cement yourself a position to negotiate with a vendor, at the very least to buy the property under the hammer. So lay the cornerstone, get this bidding underway, and throw your hand up nice and high. Right here in Bartle Street, Glen Iris. It's over to you, ladies and gentlemen. Where do we kick this auction off? How about a nice strong bid of $2 million right here? It's worth every cent. It's a beautiful property. Where do we see an opening bid?
My birthday is the 1st of August, so can I do 1.8?
1.8. Of course you can. But can I round you up to $2 million? Okay, well, if it helps you and it's a bit of good luck to you now, $1,800,000. I do seek a rise and a round up to $2 million somewhere out here today. It's a beautiful day. We started off at $1,800,000.
$45,000.
$45,000, sir. Not $2 million?
No.
Okay, we'll go at 45. Stern face at $1,845,000.
20.
85 and 865 at $1,865,000. 80, sir. 80 on top. Here we go. At 945. At $945,000 at 1945. I did ask for $2 million before. Can I suggest you round me up to $2 million now? Is there a chance? How about $2,080,000? It's got an 8 in it. At $1,945,000. First call now to you, sir. Highest bidder now. Second call at $1,945,000.
Yeah, 10,000.
10,000. 955. $2 million, sir. Round me up to 2 if you will. We're going to get there. It's worth every cent. Yes, sir. You've got your hand up there. At 955, 1955. Is that 10, sir? Yes, at 65 we are. At 65 now, $1,915,000. At 80, at 980, so close to 2. Sir, madam, take me to $2 million. At 1.98 we are, $2 million. 15, at 995. $20,000. At $2,015,000 now. At $2,015,000 we're bid.
12,500.
12,500. We're getting into these halves. I don't know what's happening in the market all of a sudden. At $2,015,000 and $2,027,500 now. At 2,027.5. At 2,027.5 now. Highest bidder here on the left-hand side. It's here with you, madam. Our first bidder. First call now at $2,027,500. Second call now at $2,027,500. Third call, $2,027,500. $5,000, sir, at 32.5. At 32.5, we bid at $2,032,500. At $2,032.5, 2.5. There we go, at 35. At 2,035, at 2,035 is a bid. 2.5, 37,500. 37,500, 40.
And again.
And again at 40, there we go. At $2,040,000 now. At $2,040,000, sir. That's a 5, sir. 5 bricks if ever I've seen it. No?
2.5.
2.5, 42.5. At $2,000,000. and $42,500. So close, but the gentleman will treat the vendor here if there's no better bid. First call now, $2,042,500.
$2,052,500.
$2,052,500. That's a 10 rise. Can I invite you in for $10,000 more? At $2,052,500 now. It's here with you, sir.
Gavel
Highest
bid.
bidder. Gavel bid, sir. Welcome to you from the Jetsons. How are you?
20k. 20k.
20,000. At $2,072,500 now. Confirm your bid here. You're the highest bidder, sir. Here on Gavel, there are 4 bidders in it. There we go, technology. I always knew that technology would help us here at auction. At $2,072,500, can I round me up to 1, sir? Can I get 100,000? First call now at $2,072,500. Here with you on the lens of the camera. I may look a little bit fatter, so I hope to meet you after. At $2,072,500. Second, third call.
5,000.
77.5. 77.5. Another 20, sir. Can I suggest 20? You liked 20 before. 20 sounds good. First call here. 77.5. Second call now. Third call at $2,077,500. Can you round me up to 2.1, sir?
15,000.
15,000, sir. You're really making it difficult for me. I just want you to buy the property. That's all I want to do. At $2,077,500 now, we go 15,000. So is that correct? 92.5. At 92.5, we bid at $2,092,500. I did ask for 2.1. Yes, 2.1. 93,500.
3.5.
93.5 and 96.5. At $2,096,500. So close to 100.
Excuse me, Mr. Auctioneer. 97,000.
97 you bid, sir.
No, it's $2,097,000.
$2,097,000.
That's my bid.
Your bid, sir, at $2,097,000. At 2,097. At 2,097 we go. Someone round me up to 1 if you will.
3.5.
$3,500 at 2,101,500.
1,500.
Sorry, sir?
1,500.
2,101,500 and we go to 13 now. At $2,113,000.
And again,
3. We're here at 2,103,000.
My bid's 2,102.
2,102, sir. Oh, there we go. So we might as well pack up bags and we'll go home then. At $2,102,000. And what's here with you, sir? What would you like to bid? 1,500. At 2,103,500. 103,500 here. There we go, sir. Now I'm a lot more relaxed. There we go. There's nothing to lose now. At 103.5, here we go. At 2,103.5. First call, second call, third call now. At $103,500. Any better bid? Your opportunity here at $2,103,500.
is it on the market?
So we're not on the market yet. I'm just confirming from my notes. There's nothing here to talk about. But you are the highest bidder.
How close is it?
Sir, I can't tell you that. Just go another bid. Do you want to improve your position? You're at 103,500. How about 150? You can do it. You're well within your rights to do that. At $2,103,500 now, $2,000 at 105.5. At 105.5, so bid. And again, another 2, sir.
Correct.
At 7. At 107.5 here. 2.107,500. At $2,107,500.
15,000.
$15,000 at 22,500. At 122.5. At 2,122.5. Gavel, don't get scared. We're bringing you back in. It's $2,122,500. $20,000. So you're representing them. You should have the complete confidence. It's not your money. At $2,122,500 now. Done. Finished. Silent. Highest bidder here.
Are we on
First
the
call.
market? Are we on the market?
Not on the market yet, sir. Thank you for asking all these questions. I look forward to shaking your hand if you're the highest bidder. This gentleman currently holds the highest bid. He'll treat with the vendor, negotiate with them if there's no better bid.
Will 15k get it on the market?
No, it won't, sir, but I'll take you 15,000. Can I confirm your bid?
I'll give you 15.
Okay, there we go. At 37,500 now. At $2,137,500 now is the bid. At $2,137,500. More digits in that than we've ever seen. At $2,137,500. Round me up to 2.14. Yes. How about 180? There's your birthday again. 18. 180. At 2,137,500 now. First, second, third call, all done, all finished. Highest bidder goes inside to negotiate with the vendor. If there's no better bid, at $2,137,500 now.
Gavel bid, 10,000.
10,000, sir. Good bid. I like everyone on Gavel today at 147.5. At 2,147,500. 52. At 52 and a half. At 2,152 and a half. At 2,152 and a half thousand. Any more from you, sir? 10 more. At 2,152 and a half thousand. Any better bid here on gavel? First call, second call, third call. 57 and a half. At $2,157,500. This is the hardest auction I've ever had to call, sir. It's going to be great. At $2,157,500. Are we out? Are we done? First, second, third call now. At $2,157,500. Sir, I've got great news for you. We're on the market to sell. Property's yours if there's no better bid. At $2,157,500.
Gavel bid.
Here we go.
5,000.
5,000. At 62,500. At 62,500. At 2,162,500 now. At 2,162 and a half. At 2.162,500. First call. Second call. 3. At 63 and a half. At 163 and a half. 2,163 and a half now.
2.5.
2 and a half. There we go. At 66. At 2,166. At 68 and a half. At 2,168,500.
2.5.
Another 2 and a half. At 71. At 2,171,000. At 171 now. 2.171.
2 and a half.
2 and a half. What's with the 2 and a halves? Can we make it 5 at least? I've never seen 2 and a half bricks, sir.
2 and a half.
$2,171,500 now, and we go to 74, sorry, my apologies, sir. At $2,174,000. First call now.
Mr. Auctioneer, my bid is 2,173,500.
2,173,500, sir. Thank you again, you've really just crushed me. Thank you, I really appreciate it. At 2,173 and a half. You made me look great out here. There we go. We're on the market to sell. It's your property, there's no better bid. At $2,173,500 now. Are we finished? Silent? Done? Highest bidder buys. First, second, third call.
1,500.
1,575. There we go. At 2,175. At $2,175,000. Highest bidder. We're back where we started. $1,500,000, sir. At 76 and a half. At 176,500. First call now. At 2,176,500. Second call now.
Again.
Third. Another 1,500. There we go. At 78. At 78 we're bid. At $78,000 now. At 2,178,000. So how about we call it? 1, 2, 3, and we get another bid. First, second, third call. What's that, sir? 5 again. You can hold a brick with that hand.
1,500.
$1,500,000. $1,500. At 2,178,000. At 79,500 we go. At 2,179,500 to bid. At 179 and a half now. 2.179,500. Gavel, anything more from you? You're here. You're live. 2.179,500 on the market to sell. Don't lose out. Telstra, Optus, I'm not sure how reliable they are. Once, twice, 3 times, sir, here with you to sell at 2,179,500. Any final bids, madam? Any other lucky birthdays, perhaps your husband's or kids, anything else? Throw it out now. We sell. With you, sir?
No.
At 2,179,500. Pleasure to be here with you. Glen Iris, outstanding suburb, are you sure? You can throw a brick to your cafe, your local cafe. All right, we sell. There we go. At 2,179,500 now. No better bid. Here. First call now with you, sir. Second call, gavel, you're 100% sure. Anything better? At 2,179,500. Third call, we are going. Sold. Congratulations. Wow. Ladies and gentlemen, what a race that was. At $2,179,500. Congratulations to you, to our underbidders. We'll help you find another brick in the wall, and to everyone else, have a lovely afternoon. Bye-bye.